Good evening, everyone who is watching the stream of VOD, Rives on Air, and welcome finally to another DayZ stream. A short one, a long one, undefined size one. I'm not sure because I technically have a lot of time today. I managed not to be really late, but yeah, the day kinda, well, the day hasn't been long so far, but I haven't had like literally any normal sleep. 5 hours of just something that's not really can pass for proper rest, not even remotely. So but we have a character on one of the servers. Unfortunately, I started playing after I got back from the vacation on the server because all of a sudden it started getting pop, and I have always had actually a lot of luck there with cars. So, and my car is still here. That's more than good. That's amazing. And my barrel is still here. I forgot to close it, but everything is okay. So what happened here is that I started playing and immediately started finding cars again. And I started playing here because all of a sudden the server started getting pop. Right now, I'm not lucky. I expected this place to have some pop. Couldn't play yesterday, unfortunately. Couldn't play on Friday, but usually you'd see some pop on Sunday evening too. Not today, not here, unfortunately. So, but we have a couple things to take care of. Still on this server, we transferred a ton of grenades to this server. So let's take these grenades and go and try blow some things up. I mean, everything else we need we have pretty much. More than enough explosives, some food. More explosives in here and there. So let's see what we can blow up. Maybe that base that we found like a week ago is already gone. So then we'll have to find something else. What about closing the door? Amazing. So one problem though, the base we found is on the other side of the map. As I say many times, my chances just to die in this car because of some lag or just physics glitch. Well, technically physics glitches, they don't happen that often these days, but dying because of lag, because of a second loss of control, like split second loss of control at high speed, yeah, there's that. So way higher than the chances of just getting shot. But even if I die, so what? It's going to be just another journey to get more grenades from the same character on another server. And another character to just gear up from the start. So, but let's first go to that base. I'm going again to hide my car pretty far to avoid raising any suspicions. And I'm going not just to hide my car far, but I'm going to leave half of the explosives in the car. Because what if we see somebody? Or what if we just get inside using only 12 grenades? So the drive's going to take time. Technically the drive's not really that easy, but maybe I can actually spend less time on it if I try to cut some corners, use more of these roads than highways. Highways are good, highways are straight, they go in like not in all directions, but they go south to, well, north to south and east to west. But there are more roads than just highways. So some of them though make a ton of turns. Well, I know one highway around here. Oh, come on. I need to change the gear. Interesting that shift is pretty much turbo button. Not just accelerator, but additional accelerator. I don't know how to call it. So shift is turbo button, but it only works on the first gear, on the second gear. Does not work when you are on the third gear and fourth gear. We're going to find the convoy here. No convoys. Okay. The Svark military base just got gassed, I think, because I heard the shell coming down, not just the explosion, so it was close. Here we take this road. And we got to be careful here because I died here on this road down there, down between two hills, not that long ago. Not on this server, but see what's going on. Always happens here. But I died not because of losing the control. I died because of trying to leave the vehicle while it was still moving. Not fast though, it was moving. I was supposed to survive, but I've seen people jumping out of cars at higher speeds. But, well, probably the game decided that I jumped out of the car under the car. Getting some momentum to climb this hill. This is an interesting actually piece of map. There's nothing really here. This kind of opening in the woods and a little bit of broken down, burned down military vehicles, trucks, personal carriers. Probably a legacy thing from Arma 3 DZ, Arma 3 Contact DLC. Something maybe happened here. How do I go from here? I do not remember. Let me take a look. Hope I don't get shot while looking at the map. So I took this road. This road goes where we need to go. Missed the turn. Crazy that I actually lost. Yeah, I think I lost the windshield when we were trying to just get this car back on its wheels. We found it on its sides. On its side. Okay. One rod, then another one. Ooh, that was a little bit harder. Oops, 3 stumps. That was slightly, well, expected, to be honest. And here we just drive like 3 steps in this direction and see. Are we going to see another road following a power line? Yep, here we go. And this one goes to the road to forgot the name of the place. Oh, come on, drive. I'm GPSing map, looking at the map and driving at the same time. Oh, come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Keep forgetting how the name of the base on a hill with the radio tower. A microscopic base. But no. That's random. We're skipping that. We keep moving west here. Pretty much skipping all the settlements. So because yeah, I'm well, I mean, ooh, stop. Not really expecting to see really visible on the surface, let's call it that way, bases in the towns. Ooh, okay. That's an interesting piece of road. A little bit bumpy, a little bit jumpy. Let's hope there's no traps like a fallen tree or something here. Then we again drive a little bit south, and there's another road that'll bring us straight to almost where we need to be. So this one goes straight to the road that I need, straight to the so-called Eastern Highway. And what's good about this road, it's actually pretty straight. Am I right? Yes, I am right. Okay, that proper crossroads. That's one landmark here. Do not overload the spark plug. Though I have, I think, 3 more. But still, better not to waste them. And this spark plug is badly damaged. But it's still going, so if it's still going, and I'm not going to just push it just to get it destroyed. Oh yeah, there is this landmark here. Though I almost never visited it around everything. And that tree too. So I'm going to hide this car properly in the woods, just to be ready to die. It's always a possibility when you play with explosives. So we skipped almost everything. This is the first time I actually used this route, but I like it. We skipped almost everything, and I think we saved lots of time. Кнопки. No convoy here. That's a spawn point for a convoy. That's where we hide our car. Not that far, not that fast. We go somewhere in the woods here and look for one specific spot that I think hides the car very well because of slight depression. Wouldn't call it a hole in the ground. Slight sorta kinda depression just behind the tree. So you end up kinda a little bit lower than the rest of the ground. Oh crap. Is this the place? Yeah, this is the place. See? It's kinda low. And it's big enough to hide the car in here. Here we go. So we're technically close to a road. There's a road. But still this is like... Sorta kinda maybe in the open. But at the same time, not really. Come on. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's make it like this. So... half of the explosives we leave... Oh, I forgot to drop this. Okay, the backpack, the big backpack, whatever. This stuff, of course, it's not even mine. Doesn't mean we cannot use it. But that pretty much means that we can get rid of it any second we deem necessary. Okay, there's one explosives. One claymore mine in this one. That's my food. I'm taking that. But the grenades, I'm going to leave some. So for here, let's leave the good ones, take the bad ones. Rain has started. The ones that are on the west, they should be in good condition to survive zombie attacks. So this like 3, 5, 8, 10. Let's leave 2 more here. Damaged ones, okay. So we have, as a result, 8 grenades here and 4 grenades here, 12, and 1 claymore mine in our inventory. This actually might come in handy. So I forgot. Oh, I forgot my tools. Okay, there is a tool, there is a hatchet. Okay, that's like half of it. And there is a lock. Just in case we'll have to use it to rebuild the gate of the base. Now, I've had quite some caffeine already today. Well, I mean, especially in the evening, because I'm telling you, I haven't slept properly today, like 5 hours of sleep. Not complaining, it's just, well, kind of puts on some restrictions. So, but let's see. Okay, that's going to be loud again. That I don't like. When the rain turns into a storm, I start yelling without even realizing it. So yeah, what I've been trying to tell that I've had quite some caffeine, and the caffeine went out, so we'll have to make a short break before really committing. But let's just get to the next landmark on this highway. I don't want to log out for the break just in the middle of nothing, really. It's not nowhere, but it will be hard to figure things out on logging in. For example, this sorta kinda campa type thing with two caravans. Hey, nothing in this one. That's probably just got stuck on the floor. Okay, so in a tree behind these two caravans. So be right back. Some clips for you. The clips that I collected personally on my own hard drive, not on Twitch. During all those years of playing DayZ. So clips of me killing people, some kills good, some kills stupid, clips of me dying, mostly in a stupid way, clips of some crazy bugs and glitches, and just overall DayZ craziness that happens in DayZ quite often. A little bit for everybody. So be right back. My name is Glory Page, and I care what you think. Okay, and I am back. So let's go and find something to blow it up. I mean, let's hope the base is still there, but it's been a while. And sometimes things then just, they don't really stay out there for long in this game. Especially things like bases. A barrel lost somewhere in the woods with anything in it actually has way more chances to survive for longer than just a base in the same spot, because a barrel would be harder to spot, way harder. So let's see. Yeah, the game volume is still a little bit lower than max because it's raining and I don't want to be yelling. So we need to get to the other side of this field. Well, in this rain I think we can say it's mostly safe. What's that over there? A rock? Okay. I once had a couple of containers buried somewhere over there, and they got found in a week or so. Not sure how. Maybe not in a legit way. But that was a long time ago on a different server completely. go like here. Yes. And we just go downhill and then uphill. And we should end up where we need to be. It's perfect. Perfect. So kinda in this way, I think. No, in this way. And let's see if the base is still there. The last time it was there. Like 4 or 5 days ago. If it's not there, or if it's already like broken into or something, okay, maybe we'll try to fix it. Or maybe or probably we'll just start looking for something else. This is not exactly the right spot, but it is close. Yeah, that's the houses down there. The rain's not that heavy anymore, so the sound goes back to normal, and I think I'm going to need it. Let's check if my anti-zombie gun's loaded. Okay, good. Let's see what we got here. That base looked like either it was despawning or somebody was just working on it. Wow. It is mostly gone. I mean, that's a despawn. That's a despawn, I think. Or maybe broken into. There's no storage. This is disappointing. I'm again late to the party. Anything in the tower? Anything on the roof? Yeah, things don't survive for that long, really. I mean, considering the amount of segments of the perimeter gun, it is despawning. But I'm sure there is something else on the server. Because suddenly, at some point, there was an influx of players. Okay, then. That's slightly unexpected. Pokey Nema, good evening, welcome. Sorry if I butchered your name. I stream on YouTube and on Twitch, and I would stream regardless of the amount of viewers. I'm not really here for views. I'm really here to just share what I do. Let's put it that way. That's how it started. I've been streaming for like 9 years on Twitch, and I'm simulcasting right now. So I'm a Twitch streamer, not really a YouTube streamer. So, and when I started, I've had quite some streams with like 0 viewers on Twitch. So, because the only way, if you want to get viewers, the only way to get viewers is to stream. Well, you can, of course, cheat, but that doesn't really work in long term. Plus, well, I mean, in my case, it was even not about growth, not about getting famous, not really about, not about making money, because when I started, I knew it was impossible for me to make any money, so it's just a way to have fun. Okay, since we ended up next to this place, oh man, I should have taken my car. When we ended up next to this place, let's see if we have any bases in here. We got to be careful, but let's do a short run through the town, just looking maybe for something to blow up. People get attracted, base builders get attracted to this place to build bases here, though maybe not in case of this town on this particular server. Pakinema, long story short, when I started, there was no way for me to get monetization on Twitch, because I absolutely didn't believe that I could grow to the level of being Twitch partner. So it's a kind of complex problem. But then in 2017 or something, or 18, Twitch introduced that affiliate level, and that was actually a way to, well, get support of your community through Twitch and, well, get something off of it. But and that's how it's been. But then the war broke out, and now all Russians, they are demonetized on YouTube and Twitch. Even if I had like 1 million viewers right now on YouTube, I couldn't have even get a cent out of it. Oh. But that doesn't stop me from streaming. I still stream. Maybe I cannot really do long streams these days, but I like streaming. That's it. That's why. People like playing games and would play them in their free time. I like playing games and streaming them. You can read info about me on Twitch. So I'm not kidding that I'm saying that I've been streaming for many years. So, but it's just on Twitch, not on YouTube. And on YouTube, I'll be actually deleting my streams. I started deleting some of them because I don't really like the idea of saving junk. Well, I like streaming. The difference between streaming a stream and a video, that stream sooner or later just goes away. The video stays, the stream goes away. Stream is something that's way better cooked live. Junk is memory, you know. I don't need that memory. Absolutely. So Twitch, how Twitch works, if you don't know. Twitch only keeps 1 month of streams. Or 2 months, I don't remember. and then after that period of time, Twitch deletes it, starts deleting it. So I'm 100% okay with this. Speaking of memory, I have 3 boxes of photos of my family. Pretty much my whole family. My mother, my grandfather, mother's father, my grandmother, mother's mother. They all passed away. So, and I have 3 boxes of their photos and whatnot, and even some old films, like camera before the video cameras. There were film cameras. You know how many times I actually looked into those boxes over the last 10 years? 0. Sanago, good evening, welcome. Welcome. So I started to deleting streams. So far I've deleted like the ones that are that have well, close to 0 views over 2023. Yeah, it's 2024 now, so on YouTube. And then in 2024, in the middle of 2024, well, it's the middle of 2024, in the end of 2024, I started deleting more stuff from 2023 and start deleting stuff from 2024. So so I'm trying not to be a hoarder. I'm trying not to be a data hoarder, even though it's not stored like on my computer, or it's not stored on my hard drives, even if it's stored somewhere on YouTube and whatnot. I just try to at least not hoard that, because lately I've been getting enough things IRL in my life to just keep them. So a little bit too much. For example, that guitar from this Friday that we assembled on Space Melody Lab channel. This Friday we tried to stream it, it didn't really work. I was stupid, I should have brought just my USB cameras. So, for example, that guitar, I can sell it, and I will sell it. But that's going to take a little bit of time. Okay, that's one piggy over there, and it's running to this piggy over here. Interesting. They spawned so far apart. There's no bases in this one. Disappointing. Okay. People usually, interestingly enough, don't build any bases over there. So yeah, I got that guitar. I will sell it because I got it just to learn how to assemble guitars from, well, pretty much components already manufactured but still not assembled. So, and I wanted to learn to do things like polishing the, what's it called? Crap. Guitar terminology in English. It's so polishing those things on the neck and filing them down evening them out, so things like that. Because if I screw this cheap AliExpress $50 guitar, well, that's not going to be, it's going to be, of course, not a good thing, but not a loss, not a huge loss. I'm not really a YouTuber, you know. I'm only stream because it's fun. I know how to do YouTube videos, I know how to edit, I know how to like do all that stuff. But editing, making YouTube videos is not fun for me. I'm here for fun, man. I'm here for fun. There's a lot of ways for me to try, at least to try to get some serious growths. Well, I mean, they are not fun. They are really not fun. So, what? I'm not going to force myself to do that stuff if it's not fun. I have enough things to do that are not fun. I just don't want this to be like another job. That's why I don't really make YouTube videos. Once in a while, like once a year maybe, when I get like enough inspiration from something. Oops. Well, I'm not sure I understand you. Okay, Nema, I'm not sure I understand you. No net to edit, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what you are typing. So, please, can you follow like more rules of English spelling a little bit more strictly, okay, than this? Looks like some of your lines consist mostly of just mistypes. Was there a base? No. So first of all, this is not my first language, English. Second of all, try to stream, man, to play the game, to talk, and at the same time to read your chat. And somebody be just writing there completely misspelled words. It's kinda additional pressure on a streamer, and I, as a streamer, I'd really prefer to avoid deciphering intentionally or unintentionally misspelled like the whole well, stream of lines, let's put it that way. So, no bases here. I didn't check the house that's like farther away, but I think no bases here, no bases there. Make a vid, I edit in DayZ. Okay, Nema, I'm not really interested in like having an editor right now, and I don't really have footage, interesting footage to make any DayZ movies, so I'm not really interested in like just working on it alone or with somebody. So and even if I wanted to, I kinda don't know you, so not sure about teaming up with just randoms on that. But even if it was kinda like something that I wanted, I just simply don't have anything, any interesting footage. I've been playing DayZ lately in a kinda pretty relaxing way, and haven't been getting lots of adventures, so there's nothing really to base interesting videos on. Again, everything has more than one. Leave this pig alone, you. Okay, I'm gonna start shooting. I'm gonna start shooting if you don't leave this pig alone. That pig is hiding inside the house. Good. How did I miss that? Hello, piggy schmiggy. Okay. I'll open the door if you want out. Feel free to. Hey! Oops, out of rounds on this one. I'm protecting piggies from these evil zombies. Okay. Here we go. I made a little bit of noise, but that wasn't really that much of it. Let's reload. Okay, Nema. Well, you have a good one. Thanks for jumping in and chatting. I wish it was easier to understand you. I can hear a zombie aggroing. Something is happening. Oops. There's this one. Was this one aggroing? I don't think so. Okay, entering houses without a gun in my hand. It's always a bad idea. Okay, reload, reload, reload everything. Gotta be ready. This is ready. The pistol is ready, sorta. Somebody is attacking piggies again. So I heard something. I heard something. Like another zombie aggroing. Sorta kinda coming from uphill. I'm pretty wet. Yeah, because it's been raining. So let's just get a little bit dry. Like this. Eat maybe. Ah, first let's drink. We are close to a well. That's a good opportunity. And while we are doing this, we are kind of just watching our surroundings. If there really was something going on. Sanagol, if you are still here, have you been playing more Hellion recently? Well, in the last couple days. Okay. I killed a bunch of zombies. I cannot see anybody. I didn't spot any movement or anything like that. Let's move. Start moving ourselves then. So I'm not really here to loot the place, though at least some water would be nice. I'm here just to see if there is something to blow up, a base. Something along those lines. Oh, nice, a new roll of duct tape, that'll come in handy. I constantly get my clothes damaged by the zombies, so let's fill this once with water and drink it once. It'll be kinda cold wolf steak soup. Oh, desync. I just got desync. That's rare for me. Let's wait in the bushes, wait it out a little bit. Oh yeah. Gonna get you. Good evening, welcome. There's something happening with my bandwidth. It's my internet. Something happening with my bandwidth. So there is OBS reacts this time. Yeah, it's like my internet connection. So for a second I lost all bandwidth twice for a second. Now it seems to be okay-ish. OBS, this time OBS has reacted. Welcome, gonna get you, welcome. Okay, one full cooking pot of water. So yeah, I haven't finished about that guitar. That guitar was assembled on Friday. That kit from AliExpress, assemble your own guitar, electric guitar. So it's not ready to be anything pretty much, but I hope I'll find time, maybe like an hour here, 30 minutes there, to slowly make it worth at least something, more than 50 bucks. And then I'll probably sell it, because I have enough guitars. I actually have 2 electric guitars, thanks to one is mine and another one is mine too, thanks to Nicola. So, and this one, the kit from AliExpress, is the 3rd one. I just wanted to learn, like, do these finishing touches, straightening things out pretty much, a little bit of painting, things like that, a little bit of, let's put it like, accessorizing. So, and then use this guitar basically like an exercise. Piece to learning this piece to learning the skills. To learn the skills. So, but I don't think I'm going to screw it up. There's some rounds in here. But just to finish it up, even though it was a kit and they even sell it as a damaged kit, some parts of it damaged, I was actually amazed that after I assembled it, we assembled it, Nicola mostly assembled it, so it immediately, well, worked. Without even like deeper tuning. Maybe a pot? What's a pot? Ah, for this? No, I think they should be okay in the backpack. But yeah, some of them are kind of badly damaged. So you are kind of right, to be honest. So if I find another container, yeah, I'll probably try to show them in there. But for now, my steaks are in one of the cooking pots. And to be honest, other bus might be good, yeah. And I prefer for now to keep it that way. Okay, no bases here. Interesting. This is the first time in a long time when I just come to Dolnik and I don't see even a sign of a base. That's so freaking strange. There's something else here though. This. Detonators, detonators, detonators. I don't have a single detonator on the server in my possession. Anti-stop vest works. So let's see. So now we have a kind of small sub goal to find a detonator for this piece of plastic explosives. That I don't need. Detonator, that's not a Z. Well, I mean, I'm not sure. Are they detonators? Can they detonate something? Okay. Hi there. Why is it locked? Just because. Can detonate the nades at least. Yeah, if But I don't think they can... anything can detonate plastic explosives. Just maybe only the detonator itself. So all the garage doors are open, and always like open here. The second time in a week or in a couple of weeks I come to this place and I see all the garages like just wide open. They don't spawn like that. That'll come in handy. Though I don't really need it. Okay, a detonator. Usually there's one. No, instead of a detonator, there's like more plastic explosives in here. Of course. Why would it spawn detonator for me when I need it? It won't. It never will. But detonators, at least, they are a little bit more common than the explosives themselves. You can... the bricks of explosives. 2 or maybe 3, I think, gonna get you. If we are talking about the plastic explosives, these bricks. This is medical. Yeah. Hi there. So, I think 2, maybe 3 of C4. I don't think they have. I don't think they have changed anything in that relation. But the crazy thing about it that Nutber Square is supposed to spawn plastic explosives, and it's never done it in my case. Here we go. That's the state of grenades. Good. Better roll of duct tape. Are you coming? This one seems to be a little bit disoriented, but he was armed. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ow. This one's fierce. So I'm not going to be looking through everything here, through every building and whatnot. But I'm going to take a look at the medical. Oh crap, there's like a little bit more of them than I wanted to see. Oh, okay. That door's closed. They're giving me away, so I need to let them in at least here. So I need bandages, proper ones. Unfortunately, I get scratched by the zombies pretty often. Oh yeah. I'm attracting like tons of attention. If somebody is watching this from the hill, they know exactly where I am. Okay, some proper shooting. Let's do. What's the real name of the item again? Oh god, I don't remember. Have you downloaded the server? Or are you looking at the Wobbles website? Is it like really something like C4? Plastic explosive. That's the name of the item, but I'm not sure how it is, how it's coded in the files. Colt, good evening, welcome in YouTube chat. Hi there. Follow me, please, inside this nice establishment. Hey, you first glitched me out and then cut. I'm here to get bandages, not to waste them. Okay, now we got to start eating. Oh, not that. But first we got to leave this town. I'm hearing some steps. Okay. Let's just go. Maybe it was distant zombie. So, but I found exactly like one bandage. Not really amazing. This house is medical too. No bandages, okay. So, unfortunately we haven't found anything in this town. But we were mostly looking for bases, for player bases. And around the town too, nothing really. I checked a couple of places that are usually popular. Though of course pretty superficial search, but the base that I wanted to raid, if you missed it, unfortunately, it's not just raided. I think it is despawning. Just half of the perimeter is gone. More than half. Like 3/4 of it seem to be just gone. Min 1 max 4 for plastic. Okay, thank you, found it. So yeah, I kinda thought it was 3. It would mean that pretty much the server would try to maintain the value of 4 at all times. I think that's how it works. But remember that situation in Nutbar, where I would just keep finding the detonators and not a single brick of plastic explosives, even though it's supposed to be there. So, hey. Willy, good evening, welcome. Okay, I thought there was something under a bush, but it was just by the look of it, roots of a tree or something like that. Okay, so this piece of the woods, I think I checked it, but not really 100% like here. So 100% exactly the place I wanted to check. Same spawn location. Exactly gonna get you. They have the same spawn locations on the map, absolutely, but I was unable, 100% unable to find any plastic explosives at the Netbur's quarry. Detonators, piles of them. Plastic explosives everywhere but not there. Remember that? It was so freaking strange. And I don't have any explanation for that, because it's not simply supposed to be like that. That's it. Okay. Maybe I was chronically unlucky, but that would just probably be then my worst streak of not luck. Okay. This is pretty much slightly confusing the way this road goes around. Cars had the detonators. Yep, yep. The helicopter's coming down. Behind me? That far? Where? There's one close. One probably, yeah, at the lumber mill, very far away. Extremely far. Yeah, super distant helicopter. Yeah, after something completely different, some completely different sounds. Switching back to DZ might be, yeah, like that. This is the sharp turn, and from here there's like an opening. And what's that? It's not a real truck, right? But this part of the woods I wanted to check. Yeah, this is not a real one. And this one doesn't really spawn anything. This is Ural track. Not Ural track, not the V3S. There's kinda even a little spot here for a base. Maybe like 2x2 base. So, I mean, the fact that that base around that building, not that far away from Dolnik, like Dolnik outskirts, fact that by the look of it, that base just started to despawn, that's not really inspiring in any way. I mean, when I ran around that base like maybe a week and a couple days ago, that did not refresh the timers on the walls, which is interesting. And I don't think they had a flagpole with a flag in there to make resetting the timers on all the player build components easier, and to just extend the lifetime of them. Oh, sorry, hiccups. Okay. So, I've checked, well, not of course a significant amount of the eastern border, but quite some. I found the base when I first checked it, but unfortunately it looked strange when I found it, but the perimeter was still there. But it looked like it was abandoned, so maybe we got to go a little bit north and start looking from there. Maybe I should leave all the explosives in the car this time. Okay, I'm slowly moving towards my car, checking tree lines for bases, stashes, and stashed away cars. So, the fact that that base just started to despawn by the look of it, when 3/4 of your perimeter just gone, 3/4, I think it's like a despawn. Oh, this is such a nice place to hide a couple barrels. This would be such a nice place. But this is really close. It's pretty much the edge of the map, so people kind of check places like this one. Well, the edges of the map. Pretty open. Oh yeah. No, I don't want to start yelling. Let's make it a little bit quieter. So if I go north, where do I hide my car? I'm not really... Well, I mean, I know a place or two. Well, I mean, go to Lukov again. I know a place or two, like around Lukov, around Bilava and whatnot. But I think I'm going to need mostly the eastern border here. Well, not the eastern border, eastern half of the map, not the western half of the map. So, I kinda lost the highway. That makes me a little bit nervous. But there's only one border here, one direction. Technically should be possible even to get lost in the woods. Here's the road. And that's where the big field starts, I think. Any dot products to avoid? There has been an kind of a pandemic of sketchy behavior by the manufacturers when they would just present their new SSD as one product, and then after some time would just change the components of it to something similar but still very different. So it's like being a thing. So if we well, I mean, I'd recommend Samsung these days. Evo, they're usually good. Of course with cache. So you want something with cache, especially if it's an NVMe SSD, but nothing really specific besides Samsung. I really know. Well, I mean, I know there's a lot out there, but I see people using Crucial. I see people using Kingston. I see people using ADATA even. So, even, well, Transcend, they've never been bad. One interesting brand, actually, Kioxia. Or, I don't know how do you pronounce it, Kioxia. So, they used to be solely professional manufacturers, enterprise, for enterprise. So, but now you can buy them in the stores. I actually wanted to get myself a Kioxia drive, but then, well, ended up with something way cheaper. So, but I'm talking here about a secondary drive. So, I'd say Samsung. What's the current Samsung? I haven't heard anything bad about it. Haven't heard any scandals related to Samsung SSDs. So far, no negative information. At least maybe no meaningful negative information. I have like several Samsung SSDs, and they all, knock on the wood, seem to be fine. Well, the one that is, oh crap, I mean, I'm starting to yell because of the storm. That one Samsung that's in my main rig, it actually once got an error on it. But I got a feeling that it was sorta kinda, you know how they are computers pretty much on its own, inside itself on its own. So, and I think it was a problem with its BIOS, well, with its firmware not being updated. It was some sort of a bug. I just completely secure erased it using Samsung Utility, refreshed it with the fresh firmware, and knock on the wood again 3 times. It's been okay since then. Mine is like Samsung even 9060 or 9070. Don't exactly remember. My main one. Ah, I'm so stupid actually, I'm currently not even using it. Well, it's supposed to be my main drive, but it's secondary drive. I store large language models there. So stupid. I mean, I gotta get my own main rig in order. But what I hate most of all is to work on my main rig. I need to reinstall Windows. I need to switch to Windows 11. So and that feels like a ton of work that I don't want to do. Another one for extra games. Tell me what you've got already. Tell me what you have. What are you currently using? How many of them? What's the size? And which one do you want? An NVMe or SATA? If we are talking of like some, well, I mean, if a game is big, it needs all the bandwidth. So technically, it's still NVMe. If it's like I don't know, movies, photos, and whatnot, videos, it's of course even just a normal hard drive would be enough, not the NVMe. Oh, okay. Nothing got stolen. This is good. This would be an additional. I mean, maybe it actually has sense to take. Oh, the lemonade's ruined. Maybe it has. Maybe it would have sense to take the ones that are in there and buy something like seriously big. So I'm all for just downgrading in terms of the amount of components, but getting those components to do more work. So instead of like 3 1 terabyte drives, to get like something expensive, but just one 4 terabyte drive, for example. Or like instead of probably more realistic example would be like, instead of 500 gig ones, get 2 gig ones. So 2 gig ones, actually the price is pretty reasonable when it comes especially to NVMe. Don't remember 100% what's the situation with SATA. Usually cheaper. What you need to do though, even if it's not NVMe, one dies, you keep going. Yeah, they don't really die that problematic, but I get you. They are not that problematic these days. So I used to have one SSD and then 1, 2, 3 hard drives. No, 1, 2 hard drives in my... No, one SSD and then 1, 2. No. Crap. I'm confused. I don't remember what I have, but I downgraded in terms of the amount of... even the amount of available storage in my main rig. But that's only because I have a NAS. So... and that's only because like 6 terabytes of that storage on my main rig, it was just the footage of DayZ that I just needed to go through and cut out the interesting moments and delete everything else. So I record everything, as you know. What do I have now? So yeah, but pretty much that was the thing. And I used to have a 500 gig SSD for the system, then 1 terabyte gig SSD for the system, and the next one would be like just 2 terabyte gig SSD for the system when the time comes. Hasn't yet. So, but that's going to be just one for it. But I have spare PCs, gonna get you. So yeah, it's easier for me. Okay, I need a short break. Need to get some water, drink something. So you know the drill. Some clips. I'll be back.
kill me. Jesus, you suck at this game. Whoa.
Okay, I'm back and I actually forgot to look out. I'm not sure my character is even alive. And I got kicked. Not sure why. Maybe another bandwidth fluctuation. Oh no, still there. Okay, not raining anymore. Ah no, we actually, yeah. Let's go to the coast. I actually got an idea how to find a base. The knife's damaged. I just got to go to the north and try to hide my car somewhere. And that alone will bring me to where people would just stash their things. Stash the things away. Just eat a little bit. And then jump in the car and drive all the way to the coast. Okay. Fix the jacket. I like my jacket. The backpack always looks a little bit like it's damaged, but it's not. Get rid of the water. We'll get dry in the car. That's a good thing. I think like in any weather, there's a heater working in every car in DayZ. And the balaclava. Here we go. Oh, and the shoes. There was leather sewing kit that was here, almost gone. Let's fix it. Let's use this one. Here you go. Mine's actually started too, so technically, yeah. Okay. Ready to drive down. Well, in this case up. Just 1 second. 1 short second. I'm not even going away, just here. Okay. So Here we are. And yeah, we found this car in the woods on its side. Probably forgotten, abandoned, and we made it usable again. The owner, well, gave up on it, and I didn't. Here we go. So we ended up with a little bit of grenades and explosives on this server. The base that we wanted to blow up ended up being completely abandoned. So I guess then we just gotta find something else to blow up. Oh yeah, okay. If I continue like that, I'll be just playing with a fresh character in no time. Okay. That was a warning. Invisible obstacles. I don't think it was even some sort of desynchronization issue. I think it was an invisible obstacle, some invisible hitbox forgotten on the road by the game. Something glitched out. Let's take a look at the wheels. Nothing here. The spark plug was badly damaged, so... Okay, we almost... We kinda... rode a little bit on the side of a car even for a couple seconds. But then, no damage. That was just a jump out of nowhere. I'm telling you, it's like some invisible glitched out hitbox on the road. That maybe something was there. Maybe there was actually, it was sort of kind of part of the convoy. I think. Yeah, I think I got kicked in the air around that place where that convoy spawns. So maybe one of the hitboxes, interaction, physics collision hitboxes, just did not despawn properly. Oh, nice. Okay. Why is this always here? Why is this place always gassed when I want to come through? This one, by the way, can have bases too. There was a hole in the wall somewhere here. Yeah, can I fit through? Yep, perfect. Just like this. No bases here by the look of it. No bases here. Yeah. Back on the road. Doesn't look like there's a base in this one. Killing a couple zombies here, always nice. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them following me. Okay. There's of course a couple more places where people usually build bases, like wall of some of the buildings and whatnot. But I have a feeling we got to start from the start. From the coast. So yeah, that's interesting how I got thrown into the air just by something left invisible from the despawned convoy. Something to remember about, but I of course don't remember all the convoy positions. I don't think I ever known all the convoy positions. This turn, even though it doesn't look like much, it's always been dangerous for me. Yeah. And this piece of the road here, this segment, couple of turns that don't look like anything at all. I've crashed my car on a thrice here. Got to be really careful. Or just a pile of logs. Looked like somebody drove a combine on the road from a distance. Okay, don't lose it. So this place over there, any bases, anything like that? People love building bases in these buildings, but well, the big ones at least. And see inside the big one. Looks empty. Okay. I mean, obviously there's a bunch of hangars over there, smaller ones that could easily have a base, but oh, those are deer. Oh god. I thought there were some alien creatures and I was like, what type of DZ am I playing even? For a second looked like something alien. That garage over there. Shed garage. Sometimes, yeah, but again, pretty very well visible from the road, so can be dangerous to have everything there, anything there. That place I once found the base around that building, but that was again something one of a kind, maybe made by a big squad. This garage over here. I don't think anybody ever built a base in there. Yeah, okay. Going just to check what's at the end of this road. People sometimes would build bases pretty much next to the roads if it's well, not popular routes, let's put it that way. But here we have this small V, and look at this. That's like an opened garage. An open garage. Already open. Take a look. I doubt it's like open because the owner's nearby. I think it's open because it's again abandoned. Double. It was double. And it was broken into by the look of it. All the storage is gone. Okay. Doesn't look like anything fresh though. Audio. Here we go. So I don't think there's anything else on this road, so let's go to another place. This here. That one over there. And what's at the end of this road? Let's take a look. There's a car over there. There's no base over there, but there's a cup over there. Time to pick up a fresh Akhenaton. Good evening, welcome. Okay, the sound. I forgot the sound. There is a car. Doesn't look like it's okay. It's not. Oh, this is a nice one. So it has some stuff inside. And that's pretty much it. Okay, you know what? I'll take this for my collection. And this car, maybe I should despawn it. I'm curious if it's possible to despawn it with explosives, but I don't want to waste my explosives. And I don't have enough rounds, enough quiet rounds to destroy it without drawing lots of attention. I don't have enough rounds for the guns that I have suppressors for. God. Quite a description. Okay. I totally forgot to offload a couple things. This server is now low pop, unfortunately. It was pretty high when I started playing it. It was pretty high when I found the base here. But today I mean, maybe it's actually low pop now because that base, by the look of it, it just was abandoned. Not even just raided, abandoned. And started despawning. I wanted to raid it, I wanted to blow a couple things, but when I got there today, there was pretty much nothing to destroy. When 2/3 of your perimeter disappears in like less than 1 week, I don't think it's some crazy people running around and disassembling it. Okay, is there anything here? I doubt we're going to find anything else, but just to be sure. This is not the field that I wanted to check though. So I transferred some grenades to this server even, and okay, that's like, but better to slow down. And here we go. We are looking for the target for these grenades. Calm down, calm down. I already got teleported into the air. I wanted to check out one possible place. And then go straight to the, well, north and try to hide the car somewhere in there. Here we go, that's the right road. Have no idea, Sanagol, have no idea. His name is Fistmaster24 on Twitch. Google him on Twitch and send him a DM about his Helion server. Tell him that you are from me. Tell him that I told you about him and his server. Fistmaster24. God, I'm so bad at numbers sometimes. Or Fistmaster48. Well, yeah. Something, at least something was going on here. I haven't seen Fistmaster after that. After he jumped in my chat and talked a little bit about Helio. He doesn't join that often. You're welcome. If I see him, I'll ping him about the whole Helion thing. I'm not sure how ready he was to put it all just out there, public, make it public. He was kind of testing things, but he was pleased with the progress. Oops, don't drive into the water. Oops. Actually not the wrong road. Let's take this one. I don't think I've ever taken this road. Fistmaster. So Fistmaster24. So there's a big lumber mill here. It attracts base builders too, but there's not a lot of good places to build anything around this lumber mill. Let's check it out. Or just for just a second. Okay, everything seems to be okay. Yeah, things like that. That's Sanagol. That's pretty much pretty much according to their like plan. According to their road plan. First, they would focus on things related to mostly quality of life stuff, and then Enrico Bandita, good evening, welcome. And then in parallel they'd be working on the deeper guts of the game. Okay, any bases down there? No, doesn't look like it. This area is pretty interesting. This whole lumber mill thing. It's a later addition to the map. And it's like a swampy area with water everywhere under your feet. Fistmaster 2K4. Yep, thank you. Thank you, Enrico Bandita. Thank you very much. Not 24, 2K4. Oops. I would have probably eventually remembered the right name. But only after some thinking. That's not a freshie. Though now it is a freshly killed zombie. Fresh in some way. This is cool. This is really cool. The way this area is. Well, technically could have taken that road, but okay, let's drive through. Let's drive through the middle of what's the name of the place? My bad. I forgot. Conaton, that garage is your favorite? Yeah. The next, the one that's at the lumber mill, right? But since it's kind of a recent addition, no, it's that garage is not the recent addition. The base is, the lumber mill is. Okay, I'm starting to lose it. Oh. That garage has been there since the very beginning of Livonia. Here. Such a nice, straight, even segment of the road. Grabbing, the name of the place is. Come on. Just before we saw the signs, I remembered the name. Grabbing. So let's drive through Grabbing. No signs of player activity. No zombies because they probably didn't have time. Well, probably 100% didn't have time to spawn in. And those had time to spawn in, which is kinda interesting. Yeah, that's how it's done. Before we hide the car, I actually wanted to still maybe check another place. There's a house at the end of this road. I won't leave my car in there, though there is a nice tree line nearby, so maybe there, but nowhere close to this house. Because that house attracts base builders like crazy. Solid 70 kilometers per hour, even 80 at times. And then the road makes a pretty sharp turn. Okay, are you really trying to tell me there's no base in here? Wow. This is like really rare. Maybe inside the house. You guys looking for me? Back to normal. Yeah, really? No base? That's pretty crazy. There's almost always either, rarely but still, either active base or remnants of a base. This server here, it's just nothing. Sorry. Is the engine still running? Doesn't sound like it. Okay, I need to take a look at the map to find a place where to hide the car. I don't really go to this part of the map that often. God, artillery is scary. Artillery is really scary. Okay, I think I know how to get there. We just got to find the power line. Here it is. And then another power line that goes kinda in the opposite direction. So, back to low. Nope. The other power line goes... Oops. That's a fence. Indestructible. Even though it doesn't look like much. this is the tree line that I wanted to jump into. I think it's a good random spot. But the dense part of it is a little bit somewhere over there, I think. Yeah. Here it is. Why do I know about it? How do I know about it? Because there is a tree stump. No. Because I once randomly found a car in here. I wasn't looking. I was just running through. Unfortunately, that car, if I remember correctly, did not survive in my hands for long. Got it crashed pretty fast. Looks like a nice spot. Maybe not. Let's see what options we have. Do we have any? Not really. So maybe pretty much anybody who'd run through this tree line would find this car. Yeah, there's not a lot. Here it is. From here, wouldn't say it's covered or anything, but it's definitely not in the open. Invisible from this side. Yeah. Let's check just to be sure if this place is really empty. I don't want to park my car next to somebody else's car. Okay, that will do. That will 100% do. What was jet? Jet. That? Just a bush. Anything else? Just to be 100% sure. Nothing really. Okay. I think there's sometimes a truck somewhere here that spawns on this road. That's just a ruin. Yeah, okay. Interesting. This server has a strange pattern of player activity, but we haven't started checking really the cost yet, looking for player bases and, well, signs of player activity. Curious now if I can find my car. I think I can. I think maybe I cannot. Okay. That's not that bad. If I ran through the tree line, it did not see my own car. That's not bad. Okay, so I think at this point we should call it a day because it's been a while, and the day has been pretty long for me. Well, not pretty long, to be honest. I just haven't had enough sleep. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Twitch chat, YouTube chat, thank you for jumping in and chatting. Senegol, Enrico Bandita, Connachton, gonna get ya. So, and people in my YouTube chat, thank you for watching. Actually, what was going on in terms of, in terms of viewership on YouTube, it wasn't really much. Connachton, thank you, man, and you a good one. Enrico Bandita, good night. Let's find somebody to rate and rate them. And I'll just go. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, not a lot of options on my following page. Let's find somebody maybe who we not Joe Guesser, somebody in a section of DayZ on Twitch. If I could only type. That's not the right one. Stop. The Z category. Oh god, okay. Here we go. So let's take a look. Lots of people playing Namalsk. Lots of people are playing don't even know what. Okay, there's a person whose title says Little Livonia action. I cannot miss this opportunity. Are they ending the stream? It's been for them like 5 hours. Let's see if we can read them. Yeah, let's go and say hi to Dizzy Rogue. Hope he is not ending it. Thank you very much for watching. See you all tomorrow. Goodbye and good night.